Hi, everyone. Welcome to the live show. Of course, this is Final Thoughts tonight. And tonight's on getting a good night's sleep, guys. I was kind of grasping at straws for a topic, honestly. But I settled on a good night's sleep. I figured it'd be a good topic to talk about because, hi, Jack. How you doing, Bubba? What's up, Amber? But yeah, tonight we're talking about what it means to have a good night's sleep. Heck yeah, what's up, Flying 90? Oh, I'm doing great. Other than bald. Hey, what's up, Ghost? Yeah, tonight's final thoughts are on what it's like to have a good night's sleep, guys. Because I don't know about you guys, but I have some issues getting a good night's sleep sometimes. Um, and that's mainly because of my condition. So I have to take sleep. That's the wrong one. I have to take sleep aids to be able to go to sleep. It sucks, but a good night's sleep was that. Haven't had one of those in years. See? Yeah, we bald, man. We're bald, dude. I shaved it last night. Hi, my Jin Jin. Hi, baby. What's up, Ken? How you doing? This is Final Thoughts with Clint Gage, and we're talking about what it's like to have a good night's sleep because a lot of America, man, they just don't get one anymore. We have people that go to work 16 hours a day. They come home, they clean house, they cook for themselves, and then they might get 6 hours, 5 hours worth of sleep, and then they repeat the process. Guys, that leads to burnout real quick. I mean, some big time burnout. What's up? How you doing, Sony? How you doing? Some nights I'll sleep good, and some nights I don't because of my anxiety. And you see, that's what I'm getting at. Sometimes you have to have a sleep aid, and it sucks. But melatonin's not too bad. There's another type of root. I've got to do some more research. But there's another type of root that's supposed to help you go to sleep that contains stuff like melatonin. I'm sorry, guys. I'm thirsty today. It's been a hot one. Thank you, man. You're right. Medicinal works. It does, but I'm trying to quit smoking, unfortunately. Ooh, we had to have somebody time out. Like 75 there today. Hi, Icer. That's actually good weather there, Jen. But we didn't have any AC in here today, so it got real hot. Yo, my niece is saying good night, everybody. She was in there telling her parents good night. She was watching the movie Twisters. Oh man, I don't care. I've been called gay. I've been called straight. I've been called everything under the sun, guys. And honestly, yes, I'm straight, but it doesn't bother me. Somebody calls me gay. Oh well. Because gay used to honestly mean happy. All right, what's your question there, Chris? Oh, I got a remote thrown in front of me. Actually, I like alligators and hippos, Ivy. I've got to mess with alligators, but I've never got to mess with a hippo. My nickname is actually Gator. I used to actually catch them for the Texas Parks and Wildlife. That was just some fun for me. Yeah, I got you, Ghost. Thank you, man. I like this girl, but feel I did all the talking. What should I do? Give up or keep going? Chris, man, if she ain't talking, she ain't interested. And that's what I found out. That's just something that I've discovered. But anyway, huh?
I scared Daddy.
All right, sweetie, you need to be in bed.
Well, I want to tell you something.
What? What do you want to tell me, baby?
I went to go give Daddy another hug, and I was like, "Yeah, screw that." He's like, "Can you do that for me?" I'm like, "Yeah." I flipped the light switch back on. I untwist the bulb because I standed on his bed, one foot on his rail of the bed, and one foot on the bed mattress. And he's like, "God dang, you almost gave me a heart attack."
All right, girl. Go ahead and go to bed, sweetie.
I'm going.
Shh. Kids, they have to tell you stories, man. You know, they got to tell you stories every now and then, dude. You know, and that's another thing. You know, sometimes when you're a parent, you know, and I'm not a parent, I'm the uncle. But you know, I am a father, but my children were taken early on. But I got to experience the infant years, guys. And trust me, I feel like Flight 90 sleep. What was that? You know, because my baby boys were preemies whenever they were born. So we had to do some extra stuff, you know. KGB, watch me. All right, that's cool. That's awesome. She said boo. Yeah, she said boo. Yeah, there was 25 viewers there for a minute. Yeah, Jin Jin is Aunt Jin Jin officially to the kiddos. Like and subscribe a Russian ghost. He will type out Russian words, guys, but he's using Google Translate. But yeah, he threatens people with that all the time. But we have an actual Russian person here, which I need to find that piece of paper. Doby Utra, I believe is how it's pronounced. Doby Utra for Russian for hello. Oh yeah. You know, we're having a great show tonight, guys. But as far as like a good night's sleep, you could really tell the difference the next day, guys. Cause like you're achy, you're sore, it feels like you almost got a hangover, but it's because you didn't sleep very well. And sometimes we're actually unconscious, but we're still not sleeping well. It just happens, guys, you know. And after my last ultra marathon, you would have thought I'd passed out and slept peacefully until the next day. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, man. I worked an 18-hour shift. You figured I would have knocked myself out, you know, after especially working in the sewer. And dude, no, I couldn't go to sleep. The man, the myth, the legend. What's up, Tyler? How you doing? Too many mods. Sorry, nobody. You know, unfortunately, all my mods showed up. Yeah, and Jen, of course, is my girlfriend, so she's my managing mod. You know, guys, that's one of the people that is big time into modding my channel. You know, she really helps out a lot. And Ghost is like the fastest when it comes down to it. What's the channel about, Roach? Channel's about right now. We're talking about lack of sleep and how some adults around the world need more of it. But a lot of the times the channel's about mental, physical health and, you know, problems that the world is facing at the moment. Well, I thank you for joining me there, Roach. And I'm so glad to have you here. What's up, Tyler? What you want? I don't know what you're saying, Pados. We ever gonna shave the beard? No, we're never gonna shave the beard. You know, the beard is religious, but guys, only the head gets shaved. Only the head gets shaved, guys. But anyway, so yeah, a good night's sleep. You know, I've seen EMS workers and first responders, guys, that get very, very, very little sleep. And they still go out and they do the job every single day. And these guys are saving lives, guys. These guys have to be on their toes, you know. And my friends here happen to know somebody who works on a crabbing boat, you know, out in the Bering Sea. And he happens to never really get much sleep at all, guys. He gets like 20 minutes and then he's got to go back to work, so this whole deal with America and thinking that lack of sleep is okay. And, it's not just America. There's other countries that do it too, but I can only use ours as an example. But this deal that, you don't need so much sleep, it's not right, guys. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't get much sleep. I got a headache. Oh, wow. See you later, nobody really. Under his hat. Yeah. Badoo. I'm an egghead. I kind of look like Dr. Robotnik, but countrified. I function on 4 hours and feel good on 6. Night shift is also unnatural, but I'll do what I have to do to provide for my wife and kiddos. Dude, I totally respect that, Roach. Man, you shout out to you, Roach. Everybody, let's, tell him that he's a great man, because that's what you do. If you've got a family, you got to sacrifice, and that's part of what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is these young people who go out and they work all day. Don't get me wrong, but they work all day to party, and that's all they do. They don't sleep, and they're gonna regret it later on, guys, because that ages you a lot. It ages you real quickly. And if you're doing it for a family, though, if you're doing it for the ones you love, then that, guys, there's nothing better than that. There's nothing stronger than that. That is what being a good man is all about. 10:30. Oh yeah, I know. It's almost time, brother. I got my alarm. Yeah, man. Roach is awesome. Hey, country girl, what you doing? But yeah, we've got so many younger generations now that think that it's just party, 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 party. It's not a party all the time. Another subject that actually I was originally going to get on, but my friend reminded me of lack of sleep. But we might do this tomorrow night, guys. But another good subject is the influence Hollywood has on our children. Sometimes the influence is good. You have people like Mr. Rogers. You have people like Bob Ross. You have people like, who else? Gosh, Barney. There were so many others, guys. Paddington. These were all shows that taught people things, that showed good morals, and that were great for our children to watch. And now my niece is running through here singing songs that talk about F you and, just dirty, dirty lyrics. And she's 10, guys. And I'm like, where do you hear this music? And she's like, my friends play it at school. And I'm like, what? Because guys, Taylor Swift is one thing. She might get on my nerves, but, I wouldn't care if my niece was a Swiftie. But listening to somebody who talks about slapping hoes and doing drugs and driving fast and, breaking the law. No. We can't have that influence on our kids. We need another Mr. Rogers. We need another Jim Henson. We need these guys, and the greats are gone, unfortunately. I mean, we still have the Muppets and Sesame Street, thank God. But, guys, they can only do so much, and I'm so. Oh, what religion am I? Oh, you seen my Mjolnir? Good eye, man. Yeah, I'm Asatru. Yes, I'm also true. That's Viking faith. Um, I study all religions though and respect all religions because it brings wisdom, and Odin teaches wisdom. So yeah, that's why I tried to read "Hello" in Russian to a friend of mine who popped in here. He's from the KGB. That was actually pretty cool. You know, I like that before. Yeah, long before time. Oh man. And a lack of sleep can also lead to a lack of memory, guys. You can forget stuff a lot. A lack of sleep can lead to dropping things, like tardive dyskinesia can lead to that. There's a lot of different things that a lack of sleep can lead to. Oh, you're good, Ghost. You're good. Music affects your thoughts and overall well-being. That's why I had to stop listening to Zach Brown or Zach Bryan. You know what? I got you, Zach Bryan. I haven't heard much about him, but that's the reason why almost all the music I listen to is upbeat and tells a story of some kind. Unless I'm in a mood. If I am absolutely angry, there's some music that I'll play, and people around here know whenever I'm playing it to just Uncle Gator's a little angry. We're gonna go this way. Oh no. Yeah, Jelly Roll has decent music, sweetheart. He really does, my baby girl. But the problem is, it's not good for a 10-year-old, in my opinion. Because I don't think a 10-year-old should be allowed to be exposed to rap. Guys, expose them to something a little softer right off the bat. If you're going to expose them to anything, man, expose them to some of the older music. So expose them to a little bit of classical starting out. Maybe. And if they don't like it, they don't like it. But Elton John's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with Phil Collins. These guys sung good songs that you could listen to. You know. What's up, real Ethan? How you doing, brother? But sweetheart Jen Jen, it's okay that you thought that, but it's just I just don't like modern day Hollywood and the way that they are portraying things now because we've got Hollywood actors thanking Satan for getting an Oscar award. Really, guys, y'all think that's funny? You think that's funny? No, guys, because our kids are going to start running around going, "Hell, Satan, no way." You know, not modern rap for sure. If they want to get down to some Marky Mark, MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice, that'd be okay. You see, that's what I get, man. Expose them to the old rap. Expose them to the old stuff. I'm glad you're feeling good, Ethan. It's always good to see you in here, man. You know, uh, but yeah, expose them to some of the older rap. Jump around, jump around. House of Pain, guys. Those guys were those guys were all right. Screen what your kids read, listen, and watch. Screen all that, guys, because Hollywood is delivering a hell of a message. I started out talking about lack of sleep. Now this Hollywood thing's got me on a kick. So I apologize, guys. There's a famous quote that says, "Talk to the devil as much as God, so you hear both sides of the story." Forget who said it. That's not a bad idea. I think that was Aleister Crowley that said that actually. Uh, if I remember correctly, it was Aleister Crowley. But it is correct, guys. In order to understand darkness, in order to combat darkness, you have to understand darkness. So you have to study it a little bit. And a lot of people don't understand that. I got in a lot of trouble whenever I was a kid because my mom and all them told me about witchcraft and all this stuff and how it was bad. And, I was scared. So I started studying it so I could learn how to counteract it. And, You know, my mom got so mad about that. But I've always went against Hollywood. I've always went my own way. And that's what we need to teach kids nowadays. That's what we need to teach young adults nowadays. Go your own way in life. Find your niche. Find where you belong. You know, don't listen to Beyonce Knowles. Don't listen to, you know, any of these people who have gone up there and claim, you know, Rihanna, any of these people who've gone up there and claim, you know, thanks Satan, you know, don't listen to them, kids. Three little birds have lyrics. They say everything is going to be all right. All right. See you later, Ghost.
Ghost? Who's Ghost?
Song is God and Satan by Buffy Clyro. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll check you later, Ghost. Have a good night, man. Have you listened to the song called Legalize It by Peter Tosh? Yes, actually, I've heard of Peter Tosh, and I've heard that song. It's not too bad. Rihanna went to Epstein Island. Yeah, she did. What's up, country girl?
Can you check my headphones, please?
Sweetie, you'd feel.
Wait, you would?
Yeah.
No wonder why I was able to pick them.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
you
can you
going
help
to
me
bed?
put my hair in a ponytail at least?
All right, turn around. I got to help my niece for a second, guys. Hold on.
Squished. I don't like the hair type too squished.
Put her hair up in a ponytail since some little lady can't do it on her own.
Well, hey.
I'm just messing with you,
You're
girl.
better at it. You've had more kids. I'm still a young child who's learning how to do hair. And, Gator, don't talk about Homo Swifty.
Don't talk about what?
Homo Swifty.
Oh,
No one down here likes Taylor Swift.
sweetie, a lot of girls down here like Taylor Swift.
I've asked
Uh-huh.
most of my friends.
Uh-huh.
They say, ew, Taylor
Yeah, they say it
Swift."
out in public, and then behind closed doors, they're like, yeah. Trust me.
Girls are weird nowadays.
Girls have always been weird.
No,
Yeah,
girls in Houston say, oh, I like Taylor Swift.
the girls in Houston are nuts. I got glittered. She's going bald. Nah, she's not going bald. Nah, she's keeping her hair. Me personally, I don't like Taylor Swift. See y'all all keep it spooky, brother. But no, that was just my niece, guys. She just wanted me to put her hair back in a ponytail. She has trouble doing it. Slips up on her every now and then. But you know, I've said, I've taken care of my other niece, my sister's, my biological sister's kids. So it's not hard to help out, and I don't mind it. You know, it fills that hole in my heart from losing my own children, you know. Done got girlfriend. Aw, Ghost done got him a girlfriend. Did you scare her into it? I love you too, my Jin Jin. For those of y'all that are new, Jin Jin is my girlfriend. All right, guys. No, glittered. Done got glittered. No, I got you. I now read it. I didn't see it very well from far behind there, Ghost. I got you now, brother. Yep, done got glittered. I got blue glitter all over my pants. But that's what I get for picking on her. But you know, oh, there's the meds time there, Ghost. Waters. Good night, sweetheart. She's still so trying to get on here. Glitter procreates. Yes, I know. That scared you, Jen Jen? I'm sorry, sweetie. You know, All my life, I've had to take meds of some kind. I can't stand it. Like, believe it or not, the whole reason why y'all see me look at it for a minute and take a deep sigh, I'm scared of them. You screw these things up, man. I accidentally double dosed once. Ooh, that was bad. Yeah, and let me see, Clint, have you ever been up to the Appalachian Mountains? I drove through them, but I've never actually got to explore them. However, if I could, I would have got out and done it. You know, I love mountainsides. I love wildlife. I love forestry, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if I get a chance to one day that in my life, I will go see the Appalachian Mountains. However, oh, excuse me. Oh, no, buddy. Roach, I'm from Southeast Texas. Do you think the Appalachian Mountains are cursed like people say it is? Man, all right. Look, everywhere has its creepy crawlies. Everywhere has its cryptids. You know, here in Texas, we have the Fouke monster, which is kind of like a Bigfoot that walks through the creeks. In the Appalachian Mountains, you have the knot deer and the Sasquatch and a few other things that you got to worry about. But including dogmen, which dogmen are something you need to worry about for real, you know, because they're vicious. But anyway, you know, so yeah, it all depends. And then you got the goat man. He's up there. I've been in WV my entire life except when I was in the Navy. Cool, you were in the Navy. Speed hike to ATC? What's ATC, man? What's up, Scarab? Meet me in the Appalachian Mountains. All right, Bubba, I might just one day. Oh, I'm getting so many alerts. So many alerts. Oh, man. You know, I enjoy it, but it is hard sometimes to support so many separate channels. You know, I've gotten well over 130 of them now that I support. And I try to pop into everybody's channel. Everybody's channel. Appalachian Trail. Oh, okay. I got you now. Yeah, I'd like to hike the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, country girl over here, single, man. She's looking to mingle with somebody. She's trying to find somebody hard. So if you guys are single, let her know as long as you're old enough. Because I believe you're how old, ma'am? 21? 31? Somewhere like there. Thank you, Scarab. What you really need to worry about here in Appalachian is the meth and the drug addicts. Otherwise, mind your business and your manners, and you'll have no problem. You see, Roach, that's the way it kind of is down here. Down here deep in the woods like we are. You know, you got your good people and you got your bad people. And you got your bad people that like to sit around in, you know, trashy little neighborhoods that they create and everything like that. And they're usually full of meth and drugs and stuff like that. So you got to stay away from those people. But most of the roads that you turn down here are literally filled with just old folks and families and people who just raising their kids, you know, somewhere that isn't filled with police cars all the time and car wrecks. What's up, my shuck? What you want, my shucker puppers? What you want, baby boy? Do you need to go potty? Oh, looks like we're going outside, guys. Oh, yeah. The shuckers has to potty. The shuckers has to potty. You know, that's one of the reasons why I'm always smiling so much. You know, like I said, a friend of mine asked me, am I actually always this happy? Or is it a persona? Well, guys, I always make sure I put myself in a happy mood for y'all. And Shuck and my family and my girlfriend, they all helped that out. Jen is one of the sweetest women I've ever met in the world, and I'm so glad I have her. She's made me a very lucky man. Even if she does live in North Carolina, you can feel the love, you know. And Shuck too, he's part of that family, and I wouldn't trade him for the world, guys. He's my little buddy. And a lot of people don't understand how close you can get to an animal, or how close an animal can get to you. I've literally seen dogs mourn themselves to death because their owners died, guys. And, oh, well, come on, girl. Hey, Bella. All right, Smiley. Sorry. We have 3 dogs in the house, and I thought one of them was trying to come outside, but I guess not. Oh, yeah, I'm always smiling, man. I try to, that's the whole persona, brother. And it's not just a persona, man. I always try to smile anyway, because it's like I say, if you smile at the world, eventually it'll smile back. You know, and also, if you smile, wearing a smile on your face and keeping in a good, sense of humor and everything like that, I believe leads to a healthier life. I believe it leads to being a happier person, a healthier person. I believe it leads to wealth. And a lot of people think that wealth is only money, but wealth is not just money. Wealth is family. Wealth is friends. Wealth is health. Wealth is a clean house, a good stable living environment, all that's wealthy. You can barely make a dime in your life and be wealthy as you can be, and in fact, I'm a firm believer in that, because in my opinion, I'm living that way. I only get $60 a month after my bills are paid to live off of, and my friends help me out. I help them out. And then I have you guys. So y'all are awesome. Like I said, y'all are the whole reason why my channel even works. Looks like there's my shuckers coming, I think. Shuck, is that you, puppers? My shucker puppers. Nope, he ain't done yet. Thank you, Scarab. I try to keep that kind of energy, and it's because the world is filled with so much malice and so much hate and so much maliciousness that I got tired of it, guys. I got tired of being part of it, so I decided I was going to smile and I wasn't going to stop. And, yeah, to my friend Ian out there, I am like this 99% of the time. There are times I lose myself, but everybody does. Everybody's got their boiling point. Everybody's got their button that can be pushed, and I'm sure for Miss Jen Jen, it's when people start picking on her back. For me, it's when people pick on my family, and I just can't. I can't see the reason why Hollywood and why musicians nowadays have decided to preach nothing but either hate and violence or drinking, drugs, and partying, because that's not all life is. What happened to the songs that talk like, what's a good one? The Cats in the Cradle, that literally talked about a man who busted his butt his entire life, missed everything that his son went through, but his son understood. And when his son grew up, his son was just like him, and was doing the same things. That song taught a moral. Scarab, I don't have an Instagram, buddy. I'm sorry. Scarno. Okay, I don't know what you mean. But yeah, like Cats in the Cradle. Then you had songs like Simple Man by Leonard Skinner. For all my Southern rock fans. Shuck, where you at? Can't see him in the shadows. Shuck! There's my baby. Hey, Shuck. Come on, baby boy. Let's go. Time to go inside, baby. Oh, and you just gonna be sassy and turn around and mark the tree. I see how you gonna be. Oh my gosh, that dog's got so much personality. I love him to death. He's like a Disney character. I swear to God. The entire love yourself message is lame too. When you pull all your hopes on only yourself, and you're 100% gonna disappoint yourself. Actually, man, loving yourself is one of the first steps, Roach, to being able to help anybody. You know, that is actually not bullcrap. I had to get my own mental stability under control because I'm a schizophrenic epileptic before I could ever even come on here and even talk to people about trying to help with mental and physical, you know, about trying to find some way to maybe teach them a better way to look at things, maybe teach them a better way to deal with it so they can go out and they can be a functioning member of society. They can work. They can get a job. You know, it all depends on the state that you're in. That's why I'm trying to get out of Texas. You know, because Texas deems epilepsy to be a liability. So epileptics can't get jobs out here. It's very, 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 very difficult. You have to get special permits and everything like that. And you have to have gone so many years without having so many seizures. And it's not a big number, guys. It's like you have to go 5 years without having 2 seizures, you know, so, and unfortunately I have at least 1 or 2 a year. So, you know, it's really hard, but that's why I'd like to get out of Texas. That's why I bought an RV. You know, I love Texas. It's my home. You know, but guys, there's better places. You know, there's my Shuckers. He's finally done. You picky little thing. You picky little thing. Yes, you're picky. You're a picky little thing. Oh, well, guys, you know, I appreciate all of y'all coming in. And I really appreciate all of y'all who have something to say and an input into the show. Let me see what Roach has to say real quick. I disagree. After being obedient to God, I am obligated to care for, provide, and love my wife and children. I'm a low on my list of concerns. I'm way low. Okay. It's a spiritual belief. I understand then, Roach. I got you. But yay, First Amendment. Okay, cool. Thank you, brother. But yeah, Roach, if it's a religious belief, I agree. But you know, there are other people out there who think different. You know, like for right now, I'm trying to learn a dear friend of mine's religion. I'm reading the Quran, and it's an interesting read. It really is. It talks a lot about you taking care of yourself, and it talks a lot about healing yourself spiritually before you can heal someone else physically, whereas the Bible tells you not to worry about yourself because God will carry you, and you should care for others, you know. And so yes, you're right. I understand where you're coming from, Roach. You know, with your religion being Christian, you know, you would put everybody else before yourself, and that is still a noble thing. You know, so don't think I was putting you down, man. If you know who you are and you're doing it to sacrifice for others, man, that's a wonderful thing. So I still applaud you, brother. I really do. Obligated to pay taxes, but that doesn't mean I want to. Yes, and I do agree with you, real Ethan. You know, I do agree with you, real Ethan. Taxes do feel like a bit greedy, and they do feel like a bit of a scam. But now, however, when you go to other countries, say like my ancestors' home country of Iceland, If you go there, your taxes are 80%, but you get free housing. You get a grocery stipend on top of whatever money you make. You get, let's see what else, free medical. They'll give you a job. Like, you don't have to look for one. The government will literally send you a list. Hey, these people are hiring. Go check them out. And if you take that list with you, they can't turn you down. So they got it set up right for someone who's taking a lot out of taxes, because their people are happy. Their people are actually, healthy, and they're doing great, actually. The only thing that I disagree with them on is eating rotten fish and fermented shark. I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I tried to do stinkhead one time when a friend of mine from Alaska showed me how they made it. And I was just like, nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not for this reptile. Iceland mad chill, though. Yeah, Iceland is pretty cool. Yes, of course, you're my wife, country girl. Oh, country girl found her somebody. Scarab over here. All right. Looks like we got another hookup, Jen. Because me and Jen met in somebody's live chat. And it was literally somebody really's live chat, is his name. And that was where me and Jen met, and we just hit it off, But be careful. Make sure that y'all exchange proper information at the right time, and make sure y'all get to know each other first, guys. Don't just jump head first into anything, because you see so much about this love at first sight in Hollywood, and these people that find each other and get married. Guys, have you ever actually seen what happens after 90 Day Fiance? A lot of times, a lot of them people, they don't stay married for a year. They might not be married for 2 years. They might not be married for 6 months. Guys, you got to know someone. It takes years to get to know a person. 3 at the minimum, 5 at the most, just to get to know a person. Hi, my Jen. How you doing? The Scarab just decided to call country girl his girlfriend. You should have been at the Morning Mojo relationship talk this morning. Who's that flying 90? Me or country girl? Or Scarab? They should have been. Oh, they should have. Okay. So you talk about Scarab and country girl. All right. Yeah. But no, guys, we just, man. I'm sitting here, and I was talking with this morning, because every day I wake up, and as I'm waking up, I listen to Miss Danielle Yosebek, or Yosebek. Eventually, I'm gonna get that name right, but I know she's gonna sit there and type it out, Joseph King. I know exactly what she's gonna do, because she's gonna be like, you. But anyway, but Miss Daniela, she is absolutely sweet. So I listen to her every morning. I try to catch Flight 90 before I go on to the show, and then I start the Morning Mojo with me and Jen. And the whole time I'm talking to Jen too. So guys, man, I am communicating left and right with everybody. So if I don't get all around to y'all's comments and everything, I do apologize. But, it's only because I'm a busy fella, between you guys, because this YouTube thing's becoming an actual thing, guys. It's becoming an actual job, and I'm enjoying it. It's not very often I can say I like my job. Guess what? I like my job. And I like both my jobs, actually, because technically my friend calls me his butler. He calls me his Alfred, because whatever he needs, I'm there for him. But I have to tell him at least 3 hours out of the day, hey, look, sorry. Because we've got the morning show with me and Jen. We got Morning Mojo, which Flight 90 made us an amazing theme song for Morning Mojo. But we've got to figure out how to do it on my cell phone. So it might take me some time to get our theme song set up, but we actually have a theme song for Morning Mojo with Clint and Jen, guys. So that's going to be incredible. No, once we get that set up, guys, I'm pretty sure y'all are going to love it. It's a catchy beat. Flight 90 did incredible on it. Bro, you're the best, man. You really are, dude. Like, it's no joke now. Either you coming to visit me or I'm going to be hiking to visit you. You understand? Oh, that's cute, guys. Whew. So we got 6 people in here. We got 12 likes. We got 15 minutes left on the show. Let's see if we can get those last 17 likes, maybe, or 7 likes, maybe. Let's see if we can get 7 more likes. But the first person I'm going to be going to visit is my Jen. But then after that, we going to be going all over the place, guys, because once I get my RV fixed up and everything the way I want it, it'll be finally roadworthy. I just got to get it out of the mud. So whoever parked it there, I should strangle them because they did not put a foundation down first. So it's just like the tires are that deep in mud. I'm glad you got somebody there, Country Girl and Scarab. Thankful the algorithm brought us together. Yeah, bro, Flight 90. When I found your channel, I was sitting there and I was like, what the hell is this dude doing? So I skipped you up the first time. And then the second time I came back through and there you were again. And I was like, what the? And I looked up, I was like, this dude's only got 2 viewers. So I sat down and decided to watch. And then I started listening to you talk. And then I had to comment on, dude, nice beard, because beard brothers unite. But I had to comment on the beard. And then ever since then, bro, me and you been tight. Flight 90's been awesome. Jin's amazing. Ghost is incredible. Every time he shows up, he's awesome. Somebody really was in here earlier, although he was calling himself Nobody Really. He likes to use 2 separate names. He was incredible when he showed up. Of course, we got Country Girl here. We got Scarab. Everybody that's showing up, guys, I appreciate y'all so much. We got 13 likes. We got 6 people that are brand new. If you're new, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I have final thoughts every night where I talk upon one subject, and then we have a good hangout session after I get my feelings out. And then we have Morning Mojo with me and my girlfriend Jen. And then we have an afternoon show, which reminds me, guys, I am so sorry for the afternoon show, guys. We lost a wallet, and that wallet was important. And we haven't found it yet, guys. We tore the whole house apart. So my friend's afraid that it fell out of her purse while she was out and about. And guys, that means that we don't have any way to get our cash or anything. So we in a tight spot right now, but we're going to figure it out. That's what people are all about. That's what it means to be resourceful. That's what it means to be thrifty. That's what it means to set stuff back. You got to be smart about things, especially nowadays, guys, because there's going to be a lot of us that are going to be in this exact position we're in right now. The difference is they're going to have the money card. They're going to be working the hours, but they can't afford the food. Because, guys, we're looking at another depression, but just in a different way. If this inflation doesn't stop, we won't even be able to afford a carton of eggs, much less a stick of bubble gum. When a stick of bubble gum starts turning into $5, we gonna have problems, guys. We gonna have some serious problems because everybody's gonna call for higher minimum wage. Higher minimum wage is gonna mean higher product. Higher product is gonna mean that you can't afford it. You're gonna have more people that are poor, and that is something that a lot of these people don't understand. You can't just call higher minimum wage without looking at the consequences. And the consequences of one's actions can sometimes, although intentions are good, can sometimes cause a cascade cascade effect that causes a lot more issues, guys. And it's like a snowball effect. A snowball falls down off of a mountain. By the time it rolls to the bottom of the mountain, it's an avalanche. That really does kind of happen, guys. Had to lube up the old squeaker. Cascading down. Aw. Braid my beard. That's what you was thinking earlier, braid my beard. All right. We're actually looking into getting beads for my beard. And we're going to braid right here down the middle, and we're going to braid the sides. And we're going to see what it looks like. And if I look too goofy, you guys ain't going to see it. But if I look good, might pop on here for you guys. Oh, no, about the wallet. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we never found it. We never found it. We're still going to keep looking. She may have dropped it in the grocery store is the problem. And by grocery store, I mean she dropped it in Walmart, which we all know if something gets lost in Walmart, it's gone. It's just gone. Because the first person behind you that seen you drop that damn thing snatched it up and kept walking instead of being a decent human and walking up to you, tapping you on the shoulder and saying, you dropped this. They were just like, money. That happens a lot. I've had my cell phone stolen right out of my back pocket, because like I said, this is my first cell phone that I got to actually use. The first cell phone I bought, I had it for a week and was just getting it turned on, figuring out how to work it and everything like that, because I had to buy a card, so I had it for 3 days without it activated. And then the day I went to go have somebody activate it, somebody stole that sucker out right out the back of my pocket. And I was so mad, but what can I do? That was that taught me a good lesson. Don't wear your cell phone in your back pocket in the middle of a Walmart. You might just lose it. Well, anyway, guys, we're looking at the last 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, let's see. Why would anyone steal from you? Guys, I'm pretty sure it's probably a kid. All right. It was around the time that school was letting out, and people are cruel. You'd say, why wouldn't somebody steal from me? Why would somebody put a gun in my face and threaten to shoot me over a soda? But that's happened. It's just sometimes people are deprived. Sometimes people lose their humanity. And that goes back to my talk about earlier about, the Hollywood influence thing, man. We idolize somebody like a character like John Wick. Guy's an assassin. He should be the bad guy in the movie. But no, we root for him. We idolize people like the thieving family off of Fast and the Furious. They're thieves, guys. Oh, yes, there really are some mean people in this world, my Jen. That's a prime example. My Jen has got scoliosis, and she gets picked on for that so much, guys. And that's not cool. All that is a condition that she can't control. But people have humiliated her over it, guys, and it's not right. Yeah, the pencil thing. Yeah, definitely the pencil. Ooh, Jen, we got two people flirting in here like me and you were. Scarab and Country Girl going at it. Well, guys, it's always so incredible to see everybody come together. This has become a wonderful community. I couldn't do this without you guys' support. I say that all the time, but I just want it to get through. You guys are my heroes because, the other day y'all joked around about calling Jen and me king and queen. But guys, we're just people. We're just regular, everyday people. We just fight for what we believe in. And what we believe in is old fashioned good morals and good old fashioned, old fashioned good morals and good old fashioned teachings, good old fashioned wisdom and understanding. Because the old ways, guys, and I'm not talking about paganism, I'm not talking about, you know, Old Testament. I'm talking about, you know, the 1920s, the 1930s, the 1960s, the old days, man, all the way up to the 90s. Those were the years when kids still drank from water hoses. They ran around in neighborhoods and gangs with their little kid friends on bicycles. But I'm not talking about street gangs. I'm talking about, dude, you'd see a herd of kids come flying across the street on, 15, 20 of them on bicycles. And every last one of them kids met up from 5-6 miles away from each other, or sometimes even further away than that. And they just took off with each other, go to the local swimming hole. That's the kind of stuff that I miss. No, I didn't paint the scene behind me, unfortunately. That is a cloth printout that a friend of mine bought, and they're letting me use for a backdrop. But thank you for saying it's awesome. I've got a backdrop I'm going to be working on, but yeah, I'm going to need a lot more matte pencils than what I own. But I do draw. Most of my drawings of the stuff I see is a schizophrenic. I thought Jen was answering me. You're all good, man. She probably did answer you too. It's all good. Peace out, guys. I'm going to go to sleep. See you later, real Ethan. We only got 4 minutes left anyway, guys. Oh, actually, technically, we got 3 minutes left. But, no, you were not? Oh, okay, sweetie. Oh, my nose is stuffy. I'm trying to talk, and it's all like, nope. I shouldn't have done that. Woo. Damn. We got a little dusty in here from sweeping, so my nose is a little clogged. But guys, I do want to say real fast before we leave, that last live when my nephew started screaming, I do apologize to you guys for that. He wasn't even getting his butt whooped. His mom was jumping on him for taking something that wasn't his and breaking it. And he immediately starts to cry because he thinks it'll get him out of trouble. Because when he lived with his father, it did, Well, since we've brought him in, he'll immediately start bawling and squalling just so that he thinks you won't want to deal with the problem. And he makes it look and sound like it's pretty bad, but there wasn't a tear on that cheek, man. That was total crocodile tears. Clocking out, Tool. See you guys in the morning, Mojo. See you later, Flying 90. I'll check y'all later. Later, Random Street Theater, or are you just popping in? Crack me up with that mom was sweetheart, was swearing like a sailor. But then if you say ass during your stream, she's like, no swearing. Yeah, no, that's a thing. I pick on her about that. I'm like, all right, Miss Catch 22, I'll hit her with it every now and then. But man, she really loves her kids. It's just Chance has some issues. And those issues are his father spoiled him. And I mean, spoiled. Whatever he wanted to do, he could do. And he's not allowed to do that over here. So he freaks out when he gets in trouble because he's heard of what a butt whooping is and he don't want one. And so he freaks out thinking he's going to get one. But because you can't whoop your kids anymore, instead I put him to work. That's a mom thing to do. Yeah, it is. Sound like the kid's old man is a Nancy. More like the kid's old man wanted a son and didn't want a daughter. And so he Yeah, well, you know what, Richard, you're actually pretty much right. I am sorry you called us here at the end of the show, man, because we only got a few minutes left. But it was always great to see that. Great to see you, man. If you gonna act like that, yeah, you're right, dude. All right, we hit our hour long mark, guys. Love y'all. Remember, love your mama, love your papa, love yourself, be kind, and always find a way to help. I'll check you guys later, and good night.